Hello, everyone. On this Thursday, 30th May 2024, I am Madam Anireju Erewa. Whatever time you are right now, I greet and welcome you to my channel, Anireju News. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Mete wa Biafra de no. Mete wa Biafra de no.
Asina heri jigumegi.
Mete wa Biafra de no.
Akane hiora.
Dule o.
Mete
wa Biafra de no.
Mete re mondigala.
Today, 30th May, Anireju News. Biafra Remembrance Day reflection and observation will be very comprehensive. Comprehensive in the sense that it will reflect on decades of painful, shameful, bitter role of the British in Biafra against us, Biafra people, on account of the British loyalty, of its closeness, friendship with the Fulani Emirs in the north. As you now know, the British and the Fulanis have been friends. This is something that we didn't know, nobody knew, but they have been friends. And this, their friendship, is detrimental to us, Biafra. That the British and the Fulani kept hidden, they kept it hidden, which is why history was erased from Nigeria school curriculum. 30th May is Biafra Remembrance Day, to remember all Biafra heroes and heroines who have died on the course of the British Fulani close friendship covenant Nigeria. Colonel Odumegu Ojukwu declared 30th May 1967 the sovereign independent Republic of Biafra, following British government ordered Yakubu Gowon to breach the Aburi Accord agreement that Gowon signed with Ojukwu in Ghana in January 1967, that was witnessed by African heads of states. Yes, it's very important to know that. Yes. Following Gowon, on the directives of the British, butchered Biafrans in the north and sent trucks loads of Biafran corpses from the north to dump in eastern region. Kudos to Colonel Odumegu Ojukwu of blessed memory now, for being fearless before the British enemy and world powers who aligned with the British against Biafra, while spreading propaganda lies against Ojukwu to poison and bias the minds of the world from the actual truth against Biafra. Yes. On this 30th of May, we remember the 5 to 6 million Biafran men, women, children, unborn children that the British murdered for Gowon, murdered for Fulani, murdered for a fabricated, false, fake, fraudulent Nigeria that the British beast of England, alcoholic drunkard Frederick Lugard, conned with his concubine woman, Flora Shaw. Yes, they conned it. And that's the Nigeria. On this 30th May, we remember and salute the gallant Biafran soldiers and veterans who fought in the war for Biafra Freedom Nation. We remember the millions of Biafran children who suffered kwashiorkor from severe malnutrition due to the British food blockade as a weapon of war to politically eliminate, exterminate Biafra from the surface of the earthly universe. Yes, we remember. On this 30th of May, we remember Bruce Mayrock, the 20-year-old Jewish American university student in New York, USA, who set himself on fire on the lawn of the United Nations in New York on 29th May 1969 to protest the British genocidal killings of Biafrans. He died at the Uval Hospital, New York, USA, on 30th May 1969. On this 30th May, we remember the bravery of Aba women in 1929 that the British murdered because they rioted the heavy taxation that the British placed on farmers, their husbands who are farmers. The British placed heavy taxation on them. The women rioted against this heavy British taxation placed on their husbands who are farmers. The British murdered them. We remember them on this Biafra Remembrance Reflection Day. Yes. Nigeria has expired since 1st January 2014. And the British still want to force Nigeria down the gullet of Biafra in the quest to continue the British Fulani evil conspiracies, genocidal killings, economic strangulations of Biafrans, from misuse and abuse of Biafra resources, and the incarceration of our leader in DSS custody for speaking the truth of the injustice we Biafrans passed through and are still passing through in the Fulani Nigeria. Yes. DSS is for Boko Haram terrorists. Our leader is not a terrorist. Biafra referendum is a right. Biafra referendum is a right. Binta Yanko should be asked, who is Lateef Olasunkami Fagbemi, and his stance on continuous detention of our leader in DSS custody? Binta Yanko cannot be trusted. Her court na kabu court wey get K-leg. Yes, Binta Yanko. Your court na kabu court. Na your court be Binta Yanko. Na K-leg na your court be. Her court is baseless, worthless, and meritless. Yes. Yes. Binta Yanko is Buhari niece. Buhari invited Binta Yanko and assigned our leader case to her. Binta Yanko, we know your hunchback. We know your hunchback, Binta Yanko. You are doing the bidding of your late Uncle Buhari, using your court to play Buhari Merchant of Venice. Yes, that's what you're doing. You are using your court to play Merchant of Venice against our leader, against Biafra. That's what you are doing, Binta Yanko. Okay. So we know your hunchback. Yes. Binta Yanko, husband, Murtala Yanko, is former military governor of Niger State. And he is also former governor of Adamawa State. Binta Yanko, if you say your husband didn't hold this role, and say it, okay. His son, who is Binta Yanko's stepson, Abdul Aziz Murtala, is a retired naval officer. Binta Yanko, are you going to say that your stepson didn't hold this position? Are you going to say it? Wig wearer. Okay. They are Buhari's in-laws. Yes, they are Buhari's in-laws. Okay. There is a reason why both father, who is Binta Yanko's husband, and the son, who is Binta Yanko's stepson, self-exiled themselves. They held these positions, and there is a reason why the two of them exiled themselves. They exiled themselves. Okay. And it could not have been a coincidence that both of them came back. They came back from their self-exile, and Buhari invited you, Binta Yanko, his niece, and assigned our leader case to you. People deserve to know what happened, Binta Yanko. We know your hunchback. People deserve. You claim to be a judge. You are a judge in court. People deserve to know about your husband, about your stepson, about the self-exile that they went, about them coming back. They deserve to know. And about Buhari inviting you, Binta Yanko, his niece, to assign our leader case to you. Okay. Yes. Binta Yanko and Fagbemi are in the same political party of the late Buhari. Binta Yanko, you and Fagbemi, are you not in the same political party with Buhari, your uncle, who assigned our leader case to you? Okay. You are all in there. Okay. And Fagbemi is honorary member of the Muslim Lawyers Association of Nigeria. And you, Binta Yanko, you are the current president of the International Association of Women Judges. I went to listen to what you were talking online about rights, about respecting people's rights. You were talking. Talk is cheap, you know, Binta Yanko. Talk is cheap. You were talking about rights and about all that. But you are violating the rights of our leader. You are violating the rights of Biafrans. And as I listened to you, when I went online to listen to you, as I listened, I sat there and I said to myself, this woman called Binta Yanko, she is a disgrace to women. She is a disappointment to wives. And, you know, even the career, professional career, she is. I said, I shook my head and I said, this woman, she is a disgrace and a disappointment to women, to wives, and to mothers. Yes, Binta Yanko. Yes. Binta Yanko knows fully well that self-determination that our leader is fighting for us, Biafran people, is fully supported by the African Charter, supported by the United Nations Charter, Human and People's Rights, and supported by the expired Nigeria so-called bylaws. It supports it. And even this International Association of Women Judges support it. Support self-determination. Yes. And Binta Yanko, you are the president of International Association of Women Judges. Say it if this International Association of Women Judges does not support self-determination. Come out and say it. Wig wearer. Wig wearer. Kabu cut that you are running. Okay. All right. So, Binta Yanko, Biafra go must come. Biafra cannot be defeated, Binta Yanko. It cannot be defeated. No. Yes. Kudos to our leader, Ohamadike one. Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He opened millions of eyes around the world and brought to light the atrocities committed against Biafra by the British and the Fulani in an evil premeditated quest to suppress and oppress and suffocate Biafra and Biafran people inside the death dungeon contraption Nigeria. We have to tell the truth. We have to tell the truth. Yes, we have to tell the truth. I have some videos and photos to show on this Biafra Reflection Remembrance Day. Yes, some videos and photos to show. This is Biafra Remembrance Day. Yes, so. Video of Prince Harry and his wife, Meghan, recent visit to Nigeria. As you all know, the British and Fulani are friends. And the British is very loyal to the Fulani Emirs. And the Fulanis are puppets of the British, but they are all working together. They have this relationship going on. Videos of burning to death Deborah Samuel, a vibrant, promising young student who was a Christian. She came out first in her class and she openly thanked God and Jesus, and her classmates accused her of blasphemy and burnt her to death. Photos of over 60 years of British Buckingham Palace, Anglican Bishop of Canterbury, shameful role in the Biafran War that they were hiding. They wanted to hide it. This is, history was wiped out, so all these things were to be hidden. Video of Nigeria military killing of unarmed IPOB pro-Biafrans at Nkpo Primary School in 2016, who were singing to observe Biafra Remembrance Day. Video of killing of the chairman of a Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, the beheading of him. Video of Nigeria military invasion of our leader, parent, private residence on 14 September 2017 in desperation to murder our leader. In desperation to murder our leader. Video of our leader recent message. So we have this to see in this Remembrance Day. This is Biafra Remembrance Day. It's comprehensive. Yes, it's comprehensive. So you all will begin to see the atrocities, mayhems that is being committed against us, Biafrans, on account of what God blessed us with. Okay. Let us watch the first video of Prince Harry and his wife Meghan visit to Nigeria.
During their time in Nigeria, Prince Harry was presented with special gifts celebrating the local culture. Among them were 2 artistic portraits, one depicting Harry in warm embrace with his mother from her visit long ago, and another showing him smiling next to Meghan, her hand upon his arm. But one gift brought the deepest joy: traditional Hausa attire in vibrant colors and intricate patterns. When Harry slipped it on, the fabric seemed to come alive around him. He beamed at his wife, thrilled to don the clothing and immerse himself in this meaningful part of Nigerian heritage. For that brief moment, he was no longer a prince, but an honored friend of the people, and their visit would live on in both paintings and memory. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle spent a sunny afternoon touring the defense headquarters, where they enjoyed meeting with personnel and learning about the important work carried out across divisions. Before departing, the couple signed the visitor's log with smiles, their signatures representing the light they brought to the day and leaving behind fond memories of their thoughtful visit.
You have seen the video. What does this tell you of the British Fulani close relationship, friendship, and the British loyalty to the Fulani Emir? Does it really matter at all to Buckingham Palace of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a British citizen who committed no crime at all, being incarcerated unfairly, unjustly in a Fulani DSS custody? Does it really matter to Buckingham Palace? Does it? As you all know, the Queen of England was a signatory. She approved, the late Queen of England approved the economic strangulation of Biafrans with the food blockade. Yes, during the war. So, does it matter? We should ask Buckingham Palace. Does it matter? If it doesn't, why? Because he is a Biafran. Because he's a Biafran. Okay, so you saw the video. You saw for yourself. Seeing is believing. So you saw the video. Okay. All right. The next video you shall see is the burning to death of Deborah Samuel. These are graphic, but it's good to show it. Because they are doing these things is graphic, and they think that because it is graphic, it cannot be showed. It has to be showed because seeing is believing. It's one thing to say that, Fulani, they are doing these things so to also, and this, so it's another to actually show it. It's another to actually show it. So the video you are going to see is the burning to death of Deborah Samuel by Fulani. Her classmates, her peer groups who are Fulani, burnt her to death. There are 2 videos. Let's watch the first video together and see that. then we'll watch the second one. So let's watch the first video. Honestly. And the thing is that this Fulani, they come from one place, they Putajalo, somewhere there. You have seen the first video. Very sad indeed. She left home to go to school, and she did well in exam. All she just did was thank God and Jesus that she passed. For that, Deborah Samuels never came back home alive again. Now let's watch the second video. International media covered the Deborah Samuels Fulani atrocities and burning her to death. Okay.
We now shift our focus to Nigeria, where a woman has been beaten to death and set on fire on college premises. She was a student in this college. Her killers were her own classmates. What was her crime? Blasphemy. Her classmates accused her of insulting Prophet Muhammad, and so they killed her. This incident has shocked the world, but in Nigeria, killing in the name of blasphemy has been taking place for far too long, especially in the country's north. Our next report highlights the deep religious tension in Africa's most populous country.
Nigeria, Africa's most populous nation, is once again in the news for the wrong reasons. A female student was beaten mercilessly and then set on fire by fellow students.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
This video has gone viral with the hashtag Justice for Deborah. The footage shows a group of youngsters attacking her. What was her fault? It is alleged that she had posted blasphemous statements about Prophet Muhammad in a WhatsApp group.
It all started within a WhatsApp group, and things escalated because many of the students assumed or were a bit offended by the comments by Deborah for accusing them or blaming them for spreading their religious beliefs.
The incident took place in Nigeria's northwestern state of Sokoto. The victim has been identified as Deborah Samuel. She was a student of Shehu Shagari College of Education. The students were upset over her comments. The incident has sent shockwaves across the African nation, forcing police to arrest 2 suspects in connection with the murder. And the local administration has assured that all those involved in the crime would be arrested. An online petition has been launched seeking punishment for the killers. Sokoto is among a dozen northern states of Nigeria, where Sharia is in operation. What's disturbing is that this is not the first such incident in Nigeria. Cases of vigilantism and people being jailed for blasphemy keep happening periodically. In most cases, those accused of blasphemy are from the minority community. Last September, a Christian leader was killed by a mob. In January, a Nigerian court threw out 2 blasphemy convictions, freeing a teenager who was facing a 10-year prison sentence. In August 2020, a Nigerian singer was sentenced to death for sharing what was considered a blasphemous song on WhatsApp. And it's not just armed vigilantism that is worrying. Terror groups like Boko Haram frequently attack villages and kill civilians based on their beliefs. In Nigeria, Muslims constitute 53% of the population and Christians 46%. Despite this religious diversity, Nigerians remain vulnerable to sectarian persecution.
You have seen the second video. If someone is just saying these things and talking about it, people just listen, and then everybody go about their own thing. It's another to actually bring these facts. It's another to actually show to the world what Fulanis are doing to us Biafrans because we are Christians. It's good to show it. It's graphic, but we got to show it. We got to talk about it. We got to bring it out. Bring it out for the world to see, because they don't know that Fulani are committing this kind of atrocities. And that's why they took history out and they want to cover it. It cannot be covered. There is no way things like this kind of atrocities that Fulanis are committing against us should be covered and swept under the rug that the British want to do. No. Yes. Binta Yanko, late Uncle Buhari, was founder and spokesperson for Boko Haram terrorists. And Buhari hated Christians. He hated Biafrans. He hated our leader and the IPOB movement to prevent Islamization of Biafra and also the rest of Africa. By self-determination, referendum, which is not a crime. It's a right. It's a right. That's why I keep asking one Nigerianist, are you following this? Are you following these things that Fulanis are doing to us? This mayhem, human rights violations that Fulanis are doing to us. Are you seeing it? Are you following it at all? And yet, anything that the British and Fulani does is okay to you. But anything Biafra does is not okay to one Nigerianist. Why is it? Why is that? Okay. All right. Yes. The photos you shall see are buried photos of over 60 years of shameful British Buckingham Palace, Church of England, Anglican Bishop of Canterbury role in the Gowon use of economic strangulation, food blockade, as weapon of war to cause severe famine in the war that took the lives of over 5 to 6 millions of Biafrans and million more who suffered kwashiorkor from malnutrition. Yes. Let's see some of the photos. You can see it's just going to be showed. You can see the photos as is being showed on screen here. British shameful role in the Biafra war. They wanted to hide all this from the world, for the world not to see this shameful role of British in the Biafran war against Biafrans. You're going to see it. British go on, and you can see it. Mother with a child. The little children, many of them are orphans. They have killed their parents. Their parents are dead. They are dead. They don't have any more parents. You know, you will see one with a sibling dead. Their parents are dead, just there. That's what they put blockade. Economic strangulation. That's what it did. Until now, we are still suffering economic strangulation in Biafra land. Life is difficult. Things are expensive. Marginalization. Dangote. Another 419 Fulani running the business in Biafra. Economic strangulation. People can buy things. People cannot buy things. Yes. You saw the photo. Economic strangulation that was used during the war. You saw the photos. British shameful role. We are still suffering it till today in Biafra. We are still suffering it till today. You have seen the photos of British shameful role in the Biafran war. And Britain, Fulani, one Nigerianist wants Biafrans to forget them and not remember them. They are Biafrans. They are part of Biafra history, and they will not be forgotten. You saw the photos. You saw it. And you know what was funny though? What was funny? What was funny is that Gowon said the only way to stop the economic strangulation and the food blockade is by Biafra ceasefire. Yes. Gowon said that. Because that's the only way they could win. They could defeat Biafra. Biafra were producing their own ammunitions and everything. So air raid, bombing, and everything was happening. Then and in addition to that, they decided to use food blockade. They didn't want any humanitarian aid to go to Biafra at all. And Gowon said the only way to end the food blockade, economic strangulation and famine, severe famine, is for Biafra to cease fire. Okay. All right. So this is it. All right. The next video is Nigeria military killings of unarmed IPOB at Nkwo Primary School in May 2016. Let us watch the video together.
They started shooting us, killing our brothers. Over 10 of them were lying dead there.
And when they were packing the bodies of the people that they shot, they now came inside the gutter and see that I'm still alive. He began to form me a see. He wanted to blind my eye, but I turned my face down on that gutter.
The army is trained to kill and not to police processions or protests or demonstration. They are trained to eliminate whoever they see as the enemy. The military should not be involved in managing or responding to peaceful demonstrations or gatherings.
You have seen the video. Terrible, isn't it? Terrible, terrible. Fulani went to a primary school where these are Biafran youths just doing Remembrance Day in a primary school. They had a flag and a banner, and the military came and sprayed live bullets on them. They turned it into a war-torn zone, as if in war front. Unarmed Biafran youths were gunned down at the primary school. During Biafra Remembrance Day, you saw the video. You saw the video. Yes. And Fulani, who are students overseas, Fulani of the same age that their military is killing, wasting their lives in Biafra. Fulani, their peer age, who are students in overseas, are using Biafra resource money recklessly. They are using Biafra resource money to send their sons and daughters to prestigious universities abroad. Their children live extravagant, luxurious lives on Biafra resource money. Their children don't work. They don't even do work to study at all. They don't. They are the one that gives this impression that Nigeria is rich. Yes, they don't work. On Fridays, the Fulani students on campus in these prestigious universities, both the males and the females, maybe Binta Yanko too, like Binta Yanko, maybe, would shatter expensive limousines to go on pleasure ride with their friends. And the friends that they load in there, Biafra is not in there. Biafra, they don't make friends with Biafrans. They will have all these foreigners, Pakistanis, Indians, British them. These are the kinds of people. These are the kinds of friends they keep. And they will load these limousines with their friends from different, international friends. They will load it, blowing and wasting Biafra resource money recklessly. This is what Fulani they do. Both their males and females. This is what they do with Biafra resource money. Wasting it. And their male and females, they are dating and carrying even all these friends that they have, they are dating and carrying them. Fulani, when I see them, useless people. Useless, that's what I said. I'm saying, Binta Yanko, I'm saying that you Fulanis, you are useless. You are worthless. You are wasting our money. You are wasting our resource. You are international, they don't know what you are. That you people are useless. You are hopeless, yes. When they come to school here, that's why to give our people visa, you don't want to give our people visa because you don't want them to see the uselessness of Fulanis. And British want to force you down our gullet. It's not going to be. It's not going to be. Yes. Why these Fulani youths are blowing and wasting our money here? Their parents who are in Nigeria military, who are Boko Haram, are wasting the lives of Biafra children in continued British Fulani genocidal murder killings, ethnic cleansing, and political extermination, and continued incarceration of our leader. And then they chase after any genuine pro-Biafrans who are in the struggle about the Biafra self-referendum freedom. Okay. So, you have seen it. You saw the video. You saw it. The next video you shall see is the mother of Khan, the chairman of Khan, who was murdered in Adamawa State. He was murdered in Adamawa State. And Binta Yanko, husband, was governor of Adamawa State. He was the governor of Adamawa State. Yeah, this happened in 2020. He was murdered. So let's watch.
And the Adamawa State chairman of Christian Association of Nigeria says Boko Haram fighters have beheaded Reverend Lawan Adimi, the Khan chairman in Michigan local government of the state. Bishop Stephen Dami Mamza explained that the terrorists, who earlier demanded for a ransom of £2 million, however rejected an offer of 50 million naira and killed him. He explains that 2 pastors in the state were killed at the same time in questionable circumstances, calling on the federal government to wake up to its constitutional obligations. In his reaction, the Adamawa state government described the action of the terror group as barbaric. The Director General, Media and Communications to Governor Amadu Umoru Fintiri called for sober reflection. Mr. Solomon Kumangaru, in an interview with reporters, said that Mr. Andimi was abducted 2 weeks ago when Boko Haram fighters stormed Michika town in search of foodstuff and petroleum products.
So Lawan was abducted by the members of the Boko Haram over 2 weeks ago. And they threatened that they will kill him if €2 million was not given. But at the end of the day, actually, it seemed that they were not really interested in money. They were really out to kill him. He was beheaded yesterday because last week they called the wife on Thursday and they told her that they will be beheading him on Saturday. So they didn't do it on Saturday. They waited until Monday, yesterday, and then they did it.
Yes. You've seen the video. That was a coverage of Lawal, Reverend Lawal, who was murdered. He was the chairman of Khan, Christian Association of Nigeria. So this tells you that Nigeria is Islamic State. So Christians don't have right. It's run by Fulani Sharia. And you are talking about us not getting our Biafra. We will get our Biafra. Yes. We they get our Biafra. We they go. We they come out. We they go. Yes. All right. So the next video you shall see is Nigeria military invasion of our leader parents' private royal residence on September 14th, 2017. In desperation, cowardice quest, in attempt to assassinate our leader. So he will not show up in court to stand his trial in the so-called Fulani Nigerian court. But Chukwu Okike Abiama was there with him. Yes, Chukwu Okike Abiama was there with him. Let us watch the video. There are two videos. We will watch the first, then we will watch the second video. This is Biafra Remembrance Day, and it's very comprehensive. It's a reflection. It's a reflection. Yes, it's a reflection. Let's see the first video.
You can hear shots. This is stuff going on in the home of This is happening now in the home of the leader of the Justice Biafra. The Nigerian army is here. They are here now. Look at me, look. Can get that tank. You can hear the sound going on. The Nigerian army is here shooting. They are here shooting at the home of the leader of the Justice Biafra. Mebuza. How's the video? Sorry, keep here. Okay. The Nigerian army now shooting now in the home of the leader of the Justice Biafra. You can hear shots being fired. They are shooting aimlessly. They are shooting and killing our people. Sir. I'm live. I don't know, there are many. Yes. You can hear shots. This is happening now in the home of the leader of the Justice Biafra. The Nigerian army are shooting our people. You can hear this. They are already in the home of the leader of the Justice Biafra. They are shooting. They are at his gates, firing weapons, firing guns. They've entered his house. I don't know if you're hearing this. This has gone live shots happening now in the home of Mazin Americano. They are at the gates. Okay. This is happening now This is happening now in the home of Mazin Abdikano. People, make the door. Monsieur Doudou. They are the gates shooting. They are trying to break into his house. They are the gates. I can't go outside now. It will be risky. I'm trying to look. Oh God, I'm looking for a way to get in the video. Is it coming for me? The Nigerian army are already here at the home of the leader of the US broker. They are shooting at the home of Mazen Namdekano. They are trying to break in. Hey, this have entered my eyes. Water. Sorry, I. They are trying to gas. They are trying to break inside. Sir? Sir, I don't know. I want to go downstairs. My eyes, I can't see well. I don't know, there's kerosene downstairs. I can't see. The things that has really entered my eyes, I can't see. Please keep sharing this video. The Nigerian army are here at the home of Mazen Namdekano shooting and trying to break inside his house. They're outside the gate. It's trying to break. You can hear gunshot. And there are tear gas everywhere. They're really shooting at my eyes, I can see. And tear gas is everywhere. Sir, please, I want to go downstairs. I'm coming back. I want to go. Okay. God. Pick on one. I'm coming, please. If I come in, open the door. I think I'm here. Eh? Our boys go. How far? Ooh. How far? Oh God, I can't see. I can't see. Nigerian army are here at his house. Destroy all that. What is the report? What is the report? Any report? The first people said. Kerosene or whatever. Pico, I can't. I need kerosene. The Nigerian army are at this gate shooting, and they're already shooting and keep shooting. They're trying to break inside. I don't know. Come on. Ah, God, I can see. Sir, take. You don't need. They're out. They're still there. Yeah? They come with their tank. They came with tanks and they had a machine gun that on it. So that's what they used to shoot. And loading. Oh, yes, sir. Yeah? I touched my eyes only. I don't know. I don't know how they got it. They just came in and I started shooting. They were shooting from the junction. Ah, my eyes. I don't know if you people are hearing the sound of the gunshot. They're breaking down the house. They're shooting at the gate. So, we need to do here.
You have seen the first video. You have seen the first video. Seeing is believing. Yes, sir. Seeing is believing. Yes. Fulani Nigeria cowardice military turned our leader parent private royal palace residence into a combat war-torn zone. Into a combat. You saw the video. You saw the video. Now, let us watch the second video. Let us watch the second video. Yes.
See the live shooting. This is live.
See my guy.
I don't know what happened to my parents. If they're still alive.
What happened to you now? See, I'm what you carry for what happened to you now? Doesn't mean you dead here now.
They just made away with so many people. They were bombarding everything that came their way. Everything. Look at the holes in the wall. Look at how our windows were smashed.
That's what I won't see the girl. Everywhere. For back here, I think for close to eyes. Let me say, you did say they carry some. Many. Come on.
They took many souls out.
I know the road. Some of the call
Yes, I'm saying.
Bukan orang dah kekek hal, bukan dah kekek apa kau unda, kau unda hospital. Orang dah kekek.
I said, leave this place. Leave this house. Leave this house. Leave this house. I said, get cover somewhere else. I've stopped this. I won't say it again. Everybody should get cover.
Someone has been
Go the keke.
Come on. We're making noise.
Hello, where you going?
Okay, do not come alive again for now.
Leave that house. Over here, leave the house. Everybody should leave that house.
Oh, there's something there. There's something.
Everybody should leave the house.
There's something there. Come out, Ebuka, come. Come out.
Everybody should leave the house. Leave the house. Everybody should leave the house.
They buy the house. God, I know for sure. Go.
Listen, I won't say this again. Everybody should take cover. Then I want to destroy this house. Then I want to do so now. Are you hearing me? I don't have a phone call. No, they won't come. I want to fire this house. I want to bomb this house. I'm telling you now. Everybody should stay clear from this place. Everybody should leave the house for now.
Everybody leave the house. Simple thing.
Leave the house for now, sir. For now. Hey, go down.
It appears they might come back. They just blew off everything.
Hey.
Heavily attacked. It appears there is a bomb in the house. And they took my father away. That's what I know for sure. So. I said it.
Yeah. Mother, enemy. Mother, let it down here. Mother,
Three, four, no there.
Eh? What's there?
You have seen the second video. Dead bodies of unharmed youths, young men, women, Biafrans, dead bodies were lying in their pool of blood. In their pool of blood on the floor of leaders' parents' private compound. You saw it. They unarmed. They had no gun, nothing. Nigeria Fulani military Boko Harams them, because they were putting them in. They put them and then they give them uniform to wear. Killed and gunned, wasted their lives. IPOB. The Fulani Boko Haram in Nigeria military uniform fired live ammunition at any movement caught inside in a private residence, and put the whole neighborhood in total fear. 28 unarmed IPOB members' bodies and some of our leader blood relatives were shot dead in pool of blood. Our leader dog, Jack, our leader dog, man's best friend, Jack, was shot dead in cold blood, pool of blood. He was shot dead, trying to protect his master. They shot him dead. Oh God. Some IPOB members in hundreds were taken to an undisclosed location, thrown into a pit, and poured flammable liquid on them and set them on fire. Fulani that their children are wasting Biafra resource money in prestigious universities abroad. Their parents are wasting their peer age, who are Biafrans, lives in Biafra land, who are fighting for freedom, to gain freedom and get out of the enslavement that the British came to put us in. Yes. Yeah. Our leader parents were sent to their early grave as a result of these atrocities that was committed against Biafrans in their private residence by the Nigerian military. Boko Harams, they are Boko Harams, you know. Very painful losses for us Biafra. Biafra freedom is a must come. Yes, sir. Biafra freedom is a must come. We have to get out of this. Yes. The next two videos you shall see is the knowledgeable message from our leader in his recent court appearance. Let's watch the videos. There are two of them. We will watch the first and then we will watch the second.
Anybody standing in trial or coming to try me is a terrorist. That's what their law says. Section what me?
As simple as that.
Section 2, subsection 3F of Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act. That's what it says. Any court considered to try me is committed an act of terrorism.
Yes.
Very clear. You cannot violate a treaty that Nigeria entered into and then come to try that very person. Is not done anywhere in the world. So you must be aware of that. So that is why there is all these ridiculous delays. That is what Supreme Court said. I did not jump bail. My home was invaded. They came to kill me and I survived. They came to Kenya to kidnap me, brought me back to this country and seeking to try me, which the law says cannot happen. You cannot violate a treaty that Nigeria entered into and then hope to stand on that illegality to conduct a trial. Is not done anywhere in the world. And it happened in my case. Nobody has, there's no exception. No exception whatsoever. That's what the law says. Section 12 of the Constitution, what does it say? Any treaty ratified by Nigeria becomes law. It's law. You cannot change it. It doesn't matter what they do. All this shenanigans is just pure rubbish. You never stand.
So when I come out, I will talk. When I work on the relevant sections that I put in, I cannot be tried in Nigeria. Are you aware of it? Section 2, 3F.
And you have seen the first video and heard what our leader said. Any Nigerian court in quest to try him is a terrorist. You heard it in the video. Any Nigerian court in quest to try our leader, that Nigerian court is a terrorist. They have no case against him. He cannot be tried. So you heard that message directly from him. Now let's watch the second video.
Our family is based on 4 cardinal points. You must be without fear before your enemies. You must speak the truth always, even if it leads to your death. You must help the poor and those who cannot help themselves, and be of good character that God may love thee. That's who we are.
So what would be your words to those out?
You have seen the second video and heard our leader on the principles of Biafra, knowledge is light. Our leader himself is a university. Binta Yanko court dishonor Biafra and is a disservice to us Biafran people. Self-determination is not a crime. Our leader should be released from DSS detention. He is not a terrorist. Biafra nation already exists. Yes, Biafra nation already exists. Land of the rising sun, we love and cherish, beloved and home, land of our brave heroes. We must defend our lives, or we shall perish. We shall protect our hearts from all our foes. But if the price is death for all we hold there, then let us die without a shred of fear. Oh God, protect us from the hidden pitfall. Guide all our movements, lest we go astray. Give us the strength to heal the humanist call, to give and not to count the cost each day. But bless those who rule to serve with resoluteness, to make this climb a land of righteousness. All hail Biafra. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Anireju News. If you would like to donate to charity humanitarian, you can do so on my Cash App. Please kindly like, share, and subscribe to bring Fulani injustice meted on Biafrans, on us Biafrans, to the world, to the notice of the world. Also, visit Anireju News online shop to order for t-shirts, mugs, pens, and souvenirs. Thank you.
Mete wa Biafra de no. Mete wa Biafra de no. Asina heri jigumegi. Mete wa Biafra de no. Akane hiora.